Hi, my name is Yasmin Shabira and I work with the Better Lesson Master Teacher Project. I teach 7th grade math. I wanted to take a moment and show you how I've changed some of my do-nows this year. I've taken a step back from giving students multi-step word problems during the do-now or giving them too many problems that are tedious in terms of the process used to solve. I would rather get my students started in the do now with a skill they can do, which you see reflected in number 3 on the do now. Long division is something most of my students can do. This allows me to be able to see students that are working hard on the do now. If they don't understand numbers 1 and number 2, I know most of them can do 3, so I should see some work. So that helps me with my expectations and making it easier to explain to students what I need to be able to see to know that they're working hard. Now, numbers 1 and 2 reflect a change in the way that I've thought about do-nows as well. I want my students to be able to understand a problem easily, therefore take time to think about the properties we're exploring this year. With number 1, you see me do that through a number line problem. Most students are able to understand what it means that m and n are the same distance from 0. That way they are able to think about, well, what does that mean in terms of the number and the sign that it carries, as well as the operations included in the multiple choices. A has addition, so that gets students to think about, well, if I add these two numbers, will I get 0? Why would I get 0? The same can be said for subtraction. Letter C tests to see if they think that the numbers are equivalent, and of course they are not. They are opposites of each other. And letter D challenges them to think about the signs of quotient problems. If we have a negative number, which would be n, and it is in the denominator, and we have m as the dividend, which is positive, our answer is going to be a negative, not a positive one. So these are all ideas that I'm testing to see if students are thinking about them for number 1. If I don't see them answering number 1, then at least I know I have a line of questioning that I can ask students about. N is what kind of number, positive or negative? M is what kind of number, positive or negative? What are M and N of each other is what I ask students to try to get them to think about them being opposites. I've also included the homework where I review test prep questions, one of them which does include another number line problem where they can refer back to what we thought about and talked about in the do now in order to complete question number 3 on the homework. That's it. Thank you.